Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. Atoms fall apart.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
The apocalypse.
Sorry about that. My mic was still muted. Second. So, yep. Well, we had a couple of fights already. We had Bounty Hunter and his teammates that Bounty Hunter had a few hits, and tried to find some fire states and some mats. He's gonna be screwed at this point. So we're gonna check out in El Pozo towards team 19 and 14. Azure is taken down, knocked. Thanks Goku for the bravos. And yeah, and it's gonna be tested. Yeah, but oh, he's gonna be banned. Or Azure. Never fun if someone banned you. It's never fun. So, gonna be stick around at the Sibo. Oh, that's out. So, that's team 14 with a man down. Gonna try to look if someone else is. Seems like it's the only team that's close to each other. S. And Assault is taking fire as well. Let's see how far away from each other they are. And Assault being taken down by Blancos. Thanks, Goku. So while Team 14 has a man down and Salt is a Blancos thirst. I think it was B. So as we saw that the first so yeah, that first Team 14 was the man down. It's quite catchy fight, real fight. We have somewhere else. So Team 17 is running in towards Team 23. That's Team 9. And on the background, yeah, we see Team 9 running into getting closer. And well, ooh, and we see that Ferro has a flare gun. We'll try to figure out if so. Looks like Team 9 and Team 23 is having a fight, and might have Team 17 is maybe getting into the third party. We're gonna look if. Ooh, that nearly missed it. That missed, but just nearly. Let me see. We got a fight early, and it's a blue fight. We see Paramate in the background, trying to get some high ground. Nate and Vinny also have a few on it. And apparently yep. Okay, now the music down, so we can hear the Game sounds good. But it was a and yeah, let's hope they got a lot of meds. So we see Scream with two health kits. He's ready to fight in the blue. When Scream getting count the triggers. Yeah. So I hope everything is better now. So I think that's the end of Team 9. Another fight in Alpozo again with Team 19. Okay, they lost B and OO. Hope I pronounced it correctly. It's yeah, I know a couple of players already, but not everyone yet. So we got Unsolved trying to cover the stairs. That's the builder. The wall is. Oh. Ooh. Blanco's taken out. Unsolved. Knocking in. And that's. Yeah, that's the end of Team 22. And it render in. Okay, we got Team 20. I think that's Claire. Now with two teammates on a fight with Team 16. Dark is down. Yeah, I'm more used of trying to find the fights than broadcasting itself. He does down on with Team 17 in a fight with Team 3. Look, the Team 9 is still up to the pyramid with him being by himself in the blue after that fight near Al Azhar. And is somewhere else closer to each other. Team 22 is kind of an overlook towards team number 8, 18. Looks like they're gonna have a sniper, a little sniper fight. Okay, I'm just trying to spray with it. Is M4. That's my favorite loadout. That's the M4 and the M24. That's the perfect combination, especially on this map. So we got the M4 for the mid-range sprays and the M24 for the long range bolt action fun. M16 is having an 8 up and an M249, so that looks great. They have their own flag and no one is around. So they can load it on their own on that lovely high ground near Monte Nuevo. Team 1 is closing in, wants to render in and have a look, getting close to each other. You can see on the high ground that they have the mountain Not sure if they are getting closer. They're just gonna camp out the mountain range. Let's see if they stop. Not sure. The corners can know if someone's there. Must have seen that the flare is going down over there. They're, currently they have more eyes on team number 4 than towards team number 16 with the flare. I hope everything is better now with the sound and stuff like that. And team number 4 gonna be gatekept by team number 1. Or nope, they're heading out. They're heading out again. That's another big no-no. So everybody's trying to rotate in now. They're all almost everyone is in a vehicle. Team 23 is having Picard by themselves. It's just Team 9 Paramate is walking in. Let me see if he has a lot of meds. We have only one first aid. So on his way out, gonna have to look for quite a lot of meds. So on this rotation, we got Team 22. It's getting close to Team 1. There's Inoris as a partner. Yeah, he's having a look on. He has a nice look on them, and trying to spray them out with the mini. And meanwhile, he has some shots behind him. But that's from his teammates. And another fight. 25 on Team 6. With that Team Esports with not sure about that Goku, but thanks mate. So Team 4 with Bounty Hunter. Not not Ganga. And shots getting shooting shots by Team 25. Over here is Zeus. Is it rendering or is it no? We'll try to drive out, getting into the zone and the zone. So Team 5 is it's quite they're central. It's a complete open area, so it might be quite open finish. And they have already the compound, so if they try to find open for Team 5, it's gonna stick there, and that mm, they're gonna fight for everything they have to keep cover from it if the zone enters there because it's quite open. We got Team 1 getting shot by team number 16. They're quite open, so they're getting shot from all over the place, so I need to find some cover. We got Team 16 shooting at them. Team 22 is shooting at them. They're centered, and that turns out okay for them. So you see now that our mate is already into the zone, wide open zone. Yes. Team 18 freeze close to Team 11. getting quite a lot of grenades. Another grenade. Just missed it. Just got some cover, so that's a good thing. He has still cover, and then a vehicle is already blown up. Yeah. Oh, that's lucky. It's one HP, so that's quite lucky that doesn't kill him, but that did turn him down. So they only have Damon up. That's the end of Freeze, and he still has his teammates, so can still go for some placements. And the smokes for the cover. And you have Team 23 and Team 24. That is Team 23 that has taken down Team 24. Pyramid is close to them. So the zone just shifted, and like I said earlier, Team 5 has the compound, and they're still in the zone, so that's a good thing for them. Blancos gonna close to Team 13. Yeah. See here getting shooting team number 1. He almost got the entire of team 1 all by himself. Team Sibo. Look at the kills that they already have. It's already at 12. Michael, zone is gonna hurt Sibo, so Mark get into the zone. So we got the circle 6, and still got 9 teams left, 25 people. Like awfully little zone, so there'll be a lot of fights. And while Sibo is still doing shots towards team number 1, while it's taken down. Got Blas here trying to sneak in. I'm not really sneaking in. If you see what he's shooting at someone that is passing by. Yes, Vibes. It's my first solo game that I'm doing it. So it's quite new for me. I've done a couple of solo duos, so this is my first solo one. Ooh, and that's quite a nasty zone. So back quickly from 9 teams towards 2 teams. So we got team 11 with 3 players, and team 17 on the other side with 3 players. So we got a 3v3 as a final game. Nobody got quite the zone of themselves, so it's quite an open zone. Team 17 has the cover of the warehouse at the moment. Team 17 has the cover of the shed. Then in the end, it's gonna be a an open zone. The only cover with gonna be the crate. See sun rotating around on the right side. What's a pinch? Try to sneak in. Good games. 8. One is shifting. Sun is down by this zone. Now it's down to P2. I think that there's still some bumps in the on the ground. I think it's still gonna be covered. Otherwise, he does. You get at the end. Oh, maybe he would have some first aids. I was down by his last one, but 1v2 that it's not gonna be getting too good. So we got the first team that has 9 kills, and then we got this bit with 5 kills and Dinish with 3 kills. It looks all quite good. And the second team got 10 kills. They have it's quite a high kill rate. And the top 3, even the top 4 teams has around 10 kills with them, and it looks pretty good. So gonna be right back after gonna take a little break, and gonna be with the live scores in a second. So be right back.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there.
So we're back with the results of the first game, and we see we got Team 1 Vengeance with 9 kills and a total of 29 points, and so they got the dub of the first game. And then in second place we got Royal Flush Officials with 10 kills and 24 points. Cosmonauts with 14 kills and 22 points. Team Lethal and full place with 9 kills and total of 19 points. And fifth place, the Paranormal with 3 kills and 10 points. Team 6, Astra Academy with 7 kills and 9 points. Onyx in 7th place with 3 kills, 9 total points. Victor Gaming 5 kills and 8 points. External Gaming 3 points and 3 kills, sorry about that, and 8 points. Problems with 3 kills and 7 points in total. Victor Gaming Kings 5 kills and 6 points. Unravel Gaming has 5 kills and 5 points. So they had 0 placement points, and luckily they had 5 kills, so they still got managed to get a nice looking 5 points. Then we got Full Skin in 13th place with 4 kills, same as Unravel Gaming. They didn't have any placement points, but they did manage to kill 4 people, so they got still 4 points. And Mist in 14th place, 1 kill in total with 2 points. Bad Intentions, they got 1 kill. And 1 point. Wait and See, 1 point. Then 17th place, team 116. 18th place, Sin Esport Sequels in 19th place. DPAT in 19th place. Team Hawk 21st. 3P 1C Gamer Girls in 22nd place. Execution Esports in 23rd place, and Paradox in 24th place. So that's the scores. I'm gonna take another short break, and we will see you guys for the second game on the Paradox Friday night scrims.
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse.
So we're back with game number 2. Looks like we got a quite northern flight path from just near Cow and towards just below Camp Alpha and just above ruins. So look, we're yeah, they're trying to spread out as far as possible. Look if someone is dropping into boot camp.
Fall apart.
I see 2 teams already dropping into Hatin.
Buildings collapse.
And we got
Only a few will survive.
1 team
The world as
already dropping into in boot camp. So we got Baba Yaga and close to, it looks like there are 3 teams at boot camp. We got Claire and boot camp, team 20, team 1 and team 13 and boot camp. So team 20 dropped into there and the warehouse is just outside, and I think Baba Yaga doesn't know they're there because just tried to get some cover in the ditch.
the apocalypse.
And the zone just appeared, and it's quite a western zone. So we got a lot of teams on the east side that they need to circle in. Team 10 and Team 2 here. Trying to the battle for Hatin. Yeah, it's just early games, and they still have a lot of time to cover.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there.
We got here Team 20. And as a Q1 Team 13 on bootcamp.
The apocalypse.
So the Final and Zeno are still around the bootcamp. The teammates already rotated towards more the other side of the river. Where they're gonna bail out and just try to get some cover towards into the zone. We got Team 23 and Team 22 in a fight near one guy. So if they have their fight and this fight is gonna be ended, and they're gonna have a long run in the blue
Solar flares
if they're gonna take the fire. and if they're gonna take the fight.
Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we
We got Warzone is close to what Team 23. I think Team 23 is trying to rotate it out, or try to rotate around it, around Team 22.
prepare yourself.
Let me see.
The apocalypse.
Let me see what they're up to. Well, by the looks of it, it's a 3v3.
The apocalypse.
And Warzone is trying to loot up a little bit more. Hopefully get some mats. No, he doesn't have any mats. And he's now into a fight in the zone, and he's been taken down by Soyu. We still got this fight, and it's gonna it's gonna take up a long time in the zone. It's
Scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt.
let me try to find better angle.
As we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone.
Let us try to find if there's some other fights. So we got here Team 18
Prepare yourself.
taken out by Team 21 and Team
Apocalypse.
doesn't want to take it. Yep, here we are.
The apocalypse.
So we got Cho on his way out. Tried to run away from the fight. Gangxi just taking out D-Force. Thank you very much, Goku. Got B and Des knocked.
Apart.
B being tested.
Solar flares arrive.
Venus
Buildings collapse.
just take out the entire squad. So they got 3 kills now.
Will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new
So we got Aramate try to rotate more into get some cover.
The apocalypse.
Try to get some more loot. Meanwhile, we got Team 8 is. I think that's paranormal, maybe paradox. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not quite familiar with the. Still not familiar with the teams. So we seen Team 23 and Team 22 that were in a fight in Mongnai, and they bailed out because yeah, it's never good never a good idea to have a fight in that blue stage. And while everybody's trying to rotate in, look, it's quite a lot of water still, and everybody's trying to rotate in. We got a flare, an airdrop coming down near Camp Alpha with an M249 in it. And with this airdrop was around. Team 5 has the high ground. That's something I would do myself too, trying to get the high ground if it's a circle around this stage. So we got team 9 is close towards team 17. When the Nate nearly missed, it's best he could do. We got Trixie. Opens the door. So the only one is, yeah, Shred is the only surviving team member of his squad. So they're throwing some nades towards him.
Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there.
Anyway,
A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Azrael here. Oh, Team 8 Paradox. Trying to have close towards Cosmonauts. Team 14. All his teammates are closing in. Ezra has trying to figure out where everyone is. So we see Team 14 is nicely spread out. Get the cover of their compound. While Team 8 Paradox are getting close to each other. Trying to figure out, get planned in where they're gonna penetrate into the compound. But giving you close. And that nade hit him, but luckily not too bad.
The sky colors red.
We've got Blancos.
Volcanoes erupt.
And Blancos takes down Hazard. Azrael, the only member surviving is Whisper, and that's the end of Paradox.
Prepare yourself.
Nice, nicely done by Blancos and the Cosmonauts.
The apocalypse.
Let's see. So Chur is the only surviving member of his team. Trying to get some cover beneath the bridge. Well, there is an airdrop in the water with an AW and an 8 scope, so that would be wonderful if you can get it. So we got Cosmonauts looting up the boxes of Paradox. Got a player here. There are 2 members surviving. Trying to figure out how to do. And team 5 and Team 6 are having a fight for the high ground of the zone. Okay. Kitty kitty or pussy. I'm still struggling what to say to what's is it pussy or is it kitty? Will hope she will tell me once. So I'm not sure if they know there's Team 5 near them for the high ground. So in Camp Alpha we had the fight for team. Yeah, Team 24 and Team 16 close to each other, trying to rotate into the zone. And it's still only circle 3, but it can still hurt a lot, especially when you're getting shot, you're getting fired at, can take you down. With Saga. Welcome. Yeah, everybody welcome in. We got Saga taking the first hit, remembering he's in the blue.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up.
We still got Saga
Sky colors red.
and his teammates. Well, this is gonna be his last first aid. So, if I was Saga, I was trying to get money for my fights, for my ex, or how do you say that in English? I'm not sure. I'm confusing it a lot.
The apocalypse.
And we see that Team 16 is rotating, trying to rotate out. So we got Diddy trying to get the place into the circle on the high ground, while Blankist has a nice view in the zone and in the compound on the high ground. Here we got Carl just got it. Shots.
Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few
Fine.
survive.
I've got Cher still under the bridge.
As we know
If I was him, I would do exactly the same.
water is gone. A new era has begun.
I'm not sure what just happened here.
Prepare yourself.
Who did he shot?
The apocalypse.
So we got here Sakura up, still in the blue, but he has quite a lot of mats, so he will be fine. Saga is trying to get into the zone. That's, and unfortunately after he's got the kill, and he's got, yeah, that's the thirst. So we see Team 6, the Zeus girls, are having their compound on the high ground, near the high ground, but it's gonna be. See here, we got that Team 6 and Team 2 are close to each other and having a fight. And he tried to come close.
The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone.
Team 2 that's trying to come closer towards the zone and trying to...
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
So blank is as the high ground.
The apocalypse.
And he sees team number 2 and getting shooting at him while having the high ground. And he's the only one there. That's the end of team 2. Now he's trying to look if someone else is there and close to the zone, while team 6, the Zeus girls, are outside the zone with the new zone ship.
Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there.
We got Zarek here, close to blank, trying to find that real high ground in the zone. I'm not sure if they know that blank is there.
For the apocalypse.
And I see sure is taken down by the zone. Yep, blank down. So team 16 got to fight over the high ground. So only Dinesh is Vengeance is still up. He's in the zone. The belly's down. Team 6 that had a nice pot on the compound. They just lost the benefit of the zone. While Team 16 has the high ground. We're getting shot by Dinesh. And then at this point nobody's in the zone.
The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt.
Trying to get that smoke up for the cover.
The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has
So this is the zone circle 3.
Prepare yourself.
3 teams
The apocalypse.
and team 16 with the high ground. Trying to maintain it.
The apocalypse.
And if they play it smart, it can be this. Even if we see that team 9 has it's the end of team 11, so that's the last 2 teams.
Atoms fall apart.
At this point, it looks promising for team 16.
Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it.
Or a little bit less. Not sure why he left his high ground. Now his teammate can't get him.
A new era has begun.
See if they got a view on each other.
For the apocalypse.
Zarek And closer to his teammate. And no one getting almost pushed out of his cover. So no one taken down by pitch. And that's the end of the game. So we see Zarek with 10 kills on the first place. That's and a total of 16 team kills. Then we got in second place 13 kills. So it's been amazing. I've seen quite a lot of games at this point. I've covered a few games. It's still early age for me to cover it, and it's been amazing how aggressive everyone is playing. And the more aggressive you play, apparently, the more chance you get to win these games. I've seen in other games that in other scrims that everybody's playing quite slow and less aggressive. Then it can be and even then they take the dub. But now here in the Oceania scrims, everybody's playing a lot more aggressive, and so if you want to win, you need to play aggressive. That's the thing that I've noticed. So I see that Goku, the scorecard, has already done the scores of game number 2. Let me see. So we got Unravel Gaming taking the dub with 16 kills, like we said, and have 36 points. Paranormal is in second with 13 kills and taking a lovely 27 points. Vengeance in third place with 6 kills, that's a total of 16 points for game 2. Cosmonauts in fourth place, 5 kills with 10 points. P1C Gamers Girls. I'm sorry I said choose girls, but yeah, it's not that. Taking the 5th place with 10 points. Foreskin in 6th place with 9 points. Sin Esports Sequels in 7th place with 9 kills as well. On 8th place, External Gaming with 1 kill and 8 points. Onyx with 6 points in 9th place. Mist in 10th place with 6 points. Wait and See in 11th with 5 points. Astra Academy with 4 points in 12th place. Victor Gaming Kings in 13th place with 4 points. Bad Intentions in 14th place with 3 points. Team Hawks in 15th place with 3 points. D-Pad in 16th place with 3 points. Eclair with 3 points. Royal Flush Officials with 2 points. And 18th place Victor Gaming in 19th place with 2 points. Paradox in 20th place with 1 point. Then we got Team Lethal in 21st. Team 116 in 22nd place. Execution Esports in 23rd. And Problems in 24th place. So let me see who's in the lead at this point. Let me see if it comes up. Let me try to refresh that. If it wants to do it.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned up.
Nope.
The sky colors red.
Thing can happen. Nearly loaded, but apparently didn't do it correctly. There it is. So after the second game, we got Vengeance in first place, Unravel Gaming in second place, and Paranormal in third place. Cosmonauts in fourth, and Royal Flush Official in fifth place. So it can be quite exciting and be very very exciting on the third and last game. So we're gonna take a quite short break, get a drink, and then we'll be right back for the third and final game of this New Year's Day Paradox Scrims. So I see you guys in quite a bit.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arise.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings
We will be
collapse.
taking off soon. Be prepared.
Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun.
So we're back in the third and final game of the Apocalypse scrims, new scrims. So we got a quite sudden flight path again on a wrangle from just above between Quarry and Gatka towards south of Novo. So I think most of the northern part of Wrangel will not be covered, like with Stalber and Kamishki and Severny. I think those zones will be. It all depends on the zone shift, of course. But I think those zones will not be covered with the people. So we got a couple of teams already jumped quite soon towards Georgia Pole. And then we got two teams towards Primorsk. And then a couple of teams jumping near melee base, but that doesn't mean they're really gonna jump into melee base. So we're gonna have to wait and see where everybody is jumping. We're gonna try to. So we got here.
Forests burned up. The sky colors red.
Towards southern George Pole, and that the zone just shifted, and we see that it's already near the beginning of the flight path. And we have south of George Pole with the two fights between team near school as well. We'll get team 13, team 7, team 25. They're all near George Pole. And team 19 at the crates. So here we got team 7 near team 13 near hospital. We got also team 12 that has an eye on them.
Atoms fall apart.
Alright, try to.
Solar flares arrive. Buildings
So team 24 is all by themselves in Pachinki. The only team 20 and team 4 and Primorsk there.
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Here we got team 22 and team 11 fighting for a countdown. Look at Dinesh. So team 22 is now down with two members in this early fight. me try to see if we can get a better angle. While Team 11 is trying to rotate a little bit out, have a better angle on Warzone. There's Warzone all by... Nope, they're still with 2. Right. Close to each other then. Where... Oh no! I just see that his teammate is all the way up north part of Gatka. So if Warzone doesn't make it against these 3, they will still probably will survive. But Warzone doesn't have the cover of his teammate, so he's all by himself. Welcome in, Bell. Let's see if Dinesh has a look on Warzone. Yeah, and that's the end of Warzone. And GWAS is gonna be revived. That's still the fight over Primorsk between Team 20 and Team 4.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse.
The Battle of Primorsk. I am. Ooh, Lionel is getting shot in the back.
The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone.
Oh, Lionel is down, so that's Team 20. That's down with one team member. Oh, Smoko has a nice view on top of the roof. Trying to find out if he still has someone behind him. So Sicko is down, and it looks like I see Inox is getting the revive. So Bounty Hunter is covering, who has been taken down off by Smoko from up the roof. Xeno's Xeno's going to go for the test. No, it's Gotti that tested the Bounty Hunter. So it's a 2v3 at this point. Still got a southern Georgia Pool. Fight of southern Georgia Pool. Or is that? Thanks for coming in.
The heat is scorching. Forests burned
So it's over here. It's a 3v2, 3v4.
colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it.
Zatanna has a nice view on that.
Prepare yourself.
Brazzy has a nice shot on Baba, and the end of that team. Let's check on Milk. Still have a fight. That's Team 7 that's still up there. Eternal. At the hospital. Let me see if they have a nice view on them. From hospital, what's it's approachable. I'm having still my morning coffee. Yeah, trying to pull away while the zone is closing in. And while the other teams are quite spread up. Like over here, we got Team 10 is trying to rotate into the zone. Maybe we're gonna get some bridge campus. Getting shot by Team 21. And they've been taken down one team member. And action is testing on close. Well, let me check again in the battle for Primorsk. How they're doing over here. It's quite a long fight. Well, right after this game, we're gonna see who won it. We wanna build up the excitement. Oh, and in PUBG, this is a quite long fight, but like if it was a modern warfare and then in a suburban area, would be quite similar, I suppose. So we got a Claire trying to completely surround Team 4. And Smoke is taken down by Vibes. So I'm afraid, while they're spread up like quite a lot, I'm afraid they're not gonna be able to get the revive on him. That's the downside if you spread up. I think Sicko is going to try to test Smoko. Did they find him? Okay. They spotted him, and that's the end of Smoko. Let me see if the remaining members of Claire now they've figured out that they have to stay close if someone is knocked, and they get the revive on. So now the Battle of Primorsk is turned into a 2v3, and I think Team 4 will be the smart move to rotate out because the zone is closing in. And I think Claire is gonna do the same thing on the other side. Well, we got more center Team 17 and Team 9 close to each other. They're gonna try to the airdrop is coming down. We got Team 19 with S, Gangxi, B, and Unsolved having a flare drop. And let me see if Unsolved is gonna take that Mark 14. No, Unsolved is leaving the Mark 14. It's just taking the grows out of it. We've got S left it as well. Nobody's taking the Mark 14. I think that's quite astonishing. Well, that it's the best gun in the game. Gangsy, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take the Mark 14? Do you take it or not? Yes, he does. That's a smart man. My I think personally that's the most powerful gun in the game. It's you can use it as a close combat weapon and as a sniper rifle. So but it's gonna turn out into a sniper fight between Team 19 and Team 17, while Team 19 has the advantage of the flare gun, the flare drop. And then solve this road, try to have an angle on them. And we got Team 9, it's more gonna be Team 9 and Team 17 that gonna fight over this compound in the zone. Yeah, and Team 19 is taking the while they're on the run. Team 25. Got South of Pachinki. Team 21 and Team 14 into a fight. Team was taking down Robot. Fury is trying to revive him while in the middle of the combat. Seaboat. Now Team 14 is being smart and getting out of that fight. But Spry is still trying to shoot him at him. Got here Team 23 is getting ready for shots at. They're getting ready to defend their compound. We got here Team 19 has an eye on Team 18. And in the fight. One Salt is trying to get some cover from Team 18, so he can get into that fight. Go over here near Gatka, we got Team 7. Eternal. Getting close to Team 2. Team Metra is using the tunnels as cover with the vehicle. See if they have a nice look on it and we got Nikki over here. Hi Clary, welcome in. So Nikki looking some boosts. Try to be ready for the fight against Team 2. They're gonna have to rotate in quite a lot. Oh, I think Team 2 is taking no risks into fighting into the loot, so they're rotating up. Try to find some cover into the zone. I got here team 18. Been almost taken out by team 11. Now Tinko will be the smart man and take it easy.
The heat is scorching.
Yeah, Paramate has a look on team 19.
The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun.
So we got here team 9 and team 23 and team 11.
The apocalypse.
Try to smoke it, just hit the wall and then it smokes inside now. And the other one is a little bit too far out, so Fix is not quite in the cover of the smoke. We have team 9.
Atoms fall apart.
That's team 2 near him, team 11 near him, and team 19 near him.
Buildings collapse.
Trying to need to fight him in into to the zone. If I don't welcome in. I'm not sure if they know what they see. Let me check on team 21. Got robot. Action is taken down.
The apocalypse.
So they try to open fire on team 9 that's passing down now. So we got team circle 5, and there are still 10 teams. Got Scrivy here. Try to get smoke, so get some cover, because it's, if you look, Cosmonauts taking 2A out. And that's probably Gangster. The MK.
The heat is scorching.
Picking down the sun.
Burned up. The sky colors red.
So while they're fighting outside of the zone, Team 24 had snuck in all by themselves and into the zone. Well, we got here no one, still trying to get hopefully into cover for the revive. So they're still with all 4 of them. In the meanwhile, we got down to 7 teams in this 6th zone, and we see Team 21 is being third party by team 9 and Team 18. So here we got Chinko all by himself, close to Team 21. And I think that's Team 8, Team 9. Team 9 just taken down. We see here Team 21. That's a spot on Team 19. And that's no one taking down my screw. Okay.
Solar flares erupt. Buildings collapse.
So they, like we see here from 2A screen, they already have 13 kills.
No longer be there.
So that, like I said before, it's all been very, very aggressive. And at this point, I only see that that's the one thing that actually been taken down by Shred has been. So they got Team 19 that was looking promising. Now we got down to 4 teams. So we got Team 21, only 1 member left. Team 17, 1 member left. Right, and then we got 2 teams with 3 members still. So we got 4 teams, still 8 people alive. And Team 25 has thrown out the smokes for the cover of Team 24. So we got a team screen. It's still got a flare shooting it off. I don't think the plane will take it. Will bring another one. But sure here that's had a look on it. So he just gave up his position by shooting off that flare. Look at Speed just taking down Zatanna with all that smoke. So you need these days. You need a lot of smokes, a lot of mats for just that final circle.
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Just a minute. We just almost got Zatanna. And Kenzo taking Chur down with a nade. Got Chur here. Hoping for the revive. Getting revived by Zatanna. Nope, and that's the end. Chur by the nade. That was a spectacular nade. It's sorry that I didn't get it. So what was it? That was it. We got Mistake taking the dub with 8 kills. And we got second place 14 kills. So yeah, it amazes me every single time that every game that I've seen in the Oceanian scrim that it's you really need to be aggressive. You really need to be aggressive to take the dub. If you take it slow, it never is gonna be in my eyes. It's never gonna be good to win it. So while I'm just overviewing this one, it's Goku already has taken the scores. So let's check us to the scores of game number 3. So we got Aster Academy and the wasn't they didn't win it, but by the being aggressive and having 14 kills, they got the same amount of points of missed that taken the placement points. So like you see, if you're getting really aggressive and taking all the points, all the kill points, you can manage to get the dub and like I said, it's amazing. So we got Aster Academy in first place with 14 kill points and taken 28 points. Same amount of points as Team Mist. They have 20 placement points and only 8 kills. And in third place we got Royal Flush Officials, 13 kills and 21 points. Like, it's the same thing here in 3rd and 4th place. Royal Flush officials jumping over Sin Esports just by being aggressive and taking with their 8 placement points, and Sin Esports with 10 placement points. So, like you see, all depends on being aggressive in these scrims. So we got 5th place Paranormal with 14 points. Team Hawks in 6th place with 9 points. Bad Intentions 7th place with 9 points. Vengeance in 8th place with 7 points. Extension Esports with 6 points. Foreskin with 5 points. Wait and See with 3 points. Team Lethal with 2 points. Paradox in 13th place with 2 points. Victor Gaming Kings 2 points in 14th place. And then we got Eclair with 2 points. Cosmonauts with 2 points. Team 116 with 2 points. And that's in 17th place. Then we got in 18th place Victor Gaming with 1 point. External Gaming with 1 point. 3P1C Gamer Girls 1 point. D-Pad with 1 point. And then we got in 22nd place Unravel Gaming, Onyx and Problems. So let's check it out on who takes tonight this New Year's Apocalypse Scrims. Let us see who won. So we got Vengeance. Oh, that was a really close one. So we got Vengeance with 25 points. And Paranormal in 2nd place with 51 points. So it's a really close one. And in 3rd place we got Royal Flush Officials with 47 points. Astro Academy in 4th place with 41 points. Unravel Gaming in 5th place with 41 points as well. Mist in 6th place with 36 points. Cosmonauts with 34 points. Sin Esport Sequels with 8th place with 27 points. Team Lethal in 9th position with 21 points. Team Foreskin in 10th position with 18 points. External Gaming 11th place with 17 points. Onyx in 12th position with 15 points. 13th place Team Hawks with 13 points. Bad Intentions 13 points as well, but it's quite not as much skill points. So we did. You see, it all depends on being aggressive and having a lot of kills. And then you got a chance to move up the spot if you have the same amount of points. So in 15th place you got Victor Gaming Kings with 12 points. BP1C Gamer Girls in 16th place with 12 points. Victor Gaming in 17th place with 11 points. Wait and See with 9 points in 18th position. 19 we got Problems with 7 points. Execution Esports in 20th place with 7 points. Eclair with 6 points in 21st. D-Pad in 22nd place with 5 points. Then we got Team 116 with 3 points, and Paradox with 3 points. So thank you everyone for coming in this New Year's scrim of the Apocalypse. I wish to thank Goku for the amazing job he's done with the scores, and I hope everybody has a lovely new year. Then we can't forget 2020. So thank you everyone for coming in, and see you next time for the Apocalypse, and every single day for the Oceania scrims with the 5. I have to say 5 clans now. They're no longer 4 clans. So thank you everybody, and have a good night, and hope you enjoyed if you're playing the Sin Esports scrims. So good luck everyone, and thanks for coming in. Good night.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer fall